and welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how to turn these 11 pieces into a work capsule wardrobe that can give you over 20 different outfits. This came courtesy of a request through my Patreon. If you're not following me, please consider doing so. And the request was simple. It was, what would I pack for a 3-day business trip? And as soon as the request came in, the wheels immediately started turning. And I started thinking about what I would pack. So here is what I came up with. In my pretend scenario, I am imagining that I am flying to a 3-day conference. The reason why I picked a 3-day conference and flying is because it poses a number of obstacles or challenges that you're going to have to overcome. Number one, wearing something that is going to be comfortable on a plane. Number two, packing items or using techniques that are going to allow items to travel well. And number three, you might be going to a climate or a destination with different weather than your own. And since you're going to be away from home, you're going to have to make sure that you are equipped for some fluctuations in weather. Lastly, when I was running this all by my husband, and I said that, very proudly, I said I came up with outfit combinations that were both professional, more on the business casual side, and then kind of a dressy type outfit for evenings or going out. He said to me that you don't go out for fun on work trips. And I said, well, in my pretend scenario, I am going to. And he said, obviously you've never traveled for work. And I said, by Jove, you're right. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go over the pieces that I've chosen, and then I'm going to show you photographs of the combinations and the different categories that I think that they would fit into. So first, let's talk about the business professional workhorse. A suit. You could do a lot of different options. I have a dark charcoal gray suit. It's a 2-button blazer, and I happen to have several different options when it comes to the bottom half. I have 2 different pairs of pants and different silhouettes, and I also have a dark gray charcoal skirt. But you might have a black suit, a navy suit, or for your capsule wardrobe, you might opt to go with different pieces that are suit separates, and that would be fine too. The other options that we have for bottoms in this capsule are dark wash skinny jeans. Now again, you might choose different silhouettes or different colors. By all means, choose a bootleg, a trouser, or a flare jean. Maybe you don't wear jeans at all and you want to go with something in a chino material. That could work out for you. I also have a black faux wrap dress. This particular one has a collared neckline, a V-neck, and its own fabric belt. I've chosen a dark solid color because that's what's going to mix and match well with the other pieces that I've chosen. Here's what I've chosen for the tops. A white short sleeve button down. This particular one has a Mandarin style collar, but what's important about this item is that it can be dressed down a little bit more casual, or it could also be dressed up for a very business professional type of an outfit or a look. Mine is a lightweight rayon and works well for warmer climates or layering, which we'll talk about in a moment. Next, I have chosen a red sleeveless shell. This one is Calvin Klein brand, and it has a detail here at the neckline. This item should be something, again, that can both go professional, or it could also be dressed down in a slightly more business casual type of a look. This particular blouse is a polyester and spandex blend. It's a thicker weight fabric that allows it to look professional and resist wrinkling. The last top that I have is a leopard print cardigan. If you follow my blog, Teach in Style, or you are a patron of mine at Patreon, thank you very much. You know my addiction to leopard print. And this leopard print cardigan is perfect in this capsule wardrobe. If you're not a fan of animal print, perhaps a floral or a geometric would work better with your style. What's important about this item, and I'm going to share some of the reasons why, is that it is crew neck and it buttons up. This is going to serve a number of different functions in the different outfit combinations that I create. The other items that you're going to need to create these 20 different looks are going to include a scarf. This particular scarf is more of what is described as a pashmina. Could also be described as a blanket scarf. It is very large and it can help serve as a blanket to keep you warm on a cold flight, or it can also be worn as a scarf to dress up one of these plain solid tops. I've chosen this one here because it has a nice print, but it's also somewhat muted, and it may not pick up on camera very well, but there is the slightest bit of red woven into this design that goes well with the red blouse that I have here. We're going to need some shoes. These black pointy-toed pumps would be the ones that I would pair with the professional work outfits. I would also potentially pair them with some dressy after-work cocktail type looks. You should pick something that is going to work for you. You're going to need it to be comfortable, you're going to need it to look professional, and it needs to be rather basic. I have also chosen a pair of simple ballet flats. These are in a nice pop of color, and they're going to pair nicely again with many of the solid neutral colored items that I have here. The dark charcoal colors in the suit separates, the black dress, the red sleeveless top, of course, the white short sleeve button up, and the cardigan. These are going to be the shoes that I would wear for my travel days and also pair with most of my off-duty type of looks. I've also included a red skinny belt. This is going to add the opportunity to give a little bit more style and pop to some of the outfit looks that we create. We're also going to use it as sort of a secret weapon in one of our combinations. But truth be told, this is probably one of the items that could be eliminated from this capsule if for some reason you were looking to pare down. This doesn't take up much room. I personally would wear this on my travel days, even though it might mean a few extra minutes going through security at the airport. I'm going to keep my accessories and jewelry very minimal. This is not the time to be extra. This is the time to really pare down and go for utilitarian pieces. With that thought in mind, I have chosen these two-tone hoop earrings. These two-tone hoop earrings are going to work with a variety of outfits. Number one, they're simple, they're basic, they're professional, and it's also going to help tie in any of my items that might have different tones of metal. For example, my ballet flats have gold ends on the tassels. This belt also has a gold buckle, but my suit jacket has silver buttons. So earrings that have gold and silver are going to help me tie all of those pieces in. The other item is going to be a watch. This one serves that same function. The gold face is going to go with most of these items, and the tan leather band is going to help keep it from looking out of place with some of the casual or business casual looks that I might create. Now, let me show you the 20 different looks that I have created with these pieces, and then I'll be back to show you how I would pack it all up. The first category, and arguably the most important, is business professional workday looks. These 11 pieces can create 4 different polished and professional looks relying on the charcoal gray suit as the workhorse. I wouldn't wear these outfits consecutively or the conference attendees might recognize that you're repeating pieces, but if you alternate these outfits, you can fool many of them. Professional look number 1 is the blazer, trousers, red sleeveless shell, and black pumps. Outfit 2 is the same setup, but replaces the red sleeveless blouse with the white short-sleeved button-up. Professional look number 3 is a warmer look because it's the crewneck cardigan underneath the blazer. This is one of the reasons why the cardigan should be crewneck. When buttoned up, it can simulate a thin sweater or top as opposed to a topper. The red skinny belt is optional for any of these 3 looks. It would only show if you unbuttoned or removed the blazer. The last professional look features the faux black wrap dress with the dark gray blazer over top and the black pointy-toed pumps. Alternatively, you could also wear the ballet flats with this outfit. However, I put most of the outfits utilizing the ballet flats into the business casual look category. But first, let's talk about dressy business casual looks. These are looks that are still very professional, but not as stiff and buttoned up. This category also contains 4 separate looks. First is the same look from the professional category, but replacing the blazer with the leopard print cardigan, worn open over the red sleeveless top. It's the same gray trousers and black pumps. Dressy business casual looks 2 and 3 are nearly identical. For option 2, I've paired the white short sleeve button up with the gray pants and black pumps. The red skinny belt could also be added. Number 3 adds the purple pashmina scarf as a layering piece. Again, I would not wear outfit 2 and 3 consecutively, but worn spaced apart, you could easily get away with it without most people realizing that it's the same pieces. The last look of this category pulls in the black faux wrap dress, but by removing the fabric belt and adding the printed crewneck cardigan buttoned up, we can fool many people into thinking that we're wearing a black skirt without actually having to have brought one. The black pumps finish the look and keep it dressy. You could easily swap out the pumps for the ballet flats if your feet needed a break, but in my opinion, the flats take the dressiness down a notch. Category 3 is just that, looks that are still work appropriate but slightly more casual. Again, this means flats instead of heels and cardigans over blazers. I've eked out 5 looks from these 11 pieces that fit into this category. Once again, we're returning to the red sleeveless top with gray trousers. But I've kicked off the pumps and added the red ballet flats. I've gone without a topper for this look, which may or may not work if your conference is in a very air-conditioned building. Again, adding the red skinny belt could be an option. Business casual look 2 is a riff off of dressy business casual look 2. I've repeated the gray pants, white short-sleeved button-up, removed the black pumps in favor of the red ballet flats, and added the leopard print cardigan worn open. Here I am showing the red belt with the outfit. Casual work look 3 loses the white blouse from look number 2, and the printed cardigan is worn buttoned up and tucked in to once again perform as a top and not a topper. Business casual look 4 uses the faux black wrap dress all on its own with the black pumps. If you wanted a pop of color, you could throw on that red skinny belt too. You could do this with the red ballet flats instead of the pumps as well. The last outfit in this category is the most special. It uses the same trick of employing the black wrap dress as a skirt. I've covered the top half with the red sleeveless top. To pull this look off, I've added the leopard print cardigan. With the pieces that I'm using, I've also used the red skinny belt to help cinch the bottom of the red shirt and then blouse out the top. Lastly, I've paired this with the red flats. Here's a picture revealing the trickery that's at work here. Now let's talk about some dressy evening looks. These are looks that you might wear to have a cocktail after work or go out for dinner. These mix off-duty items with professional items to strike the right balance. First up, the dark wash skinny jeans with black pumps, white short-sleeved blouse, and leopard print cardigan. I've made the blouse after work appropriate by wearing it untucked and unbuttoning a few buttons at the collar. I opened up the neckline and tucked the flaps under the cardigan to make it look more like a V-neck and a different shirt entirely. The second outfit of this category switches out the printed cardigan from the previous look with the charcoal gray blazer. Keeping the same bottom half, jeans and black pumps, I've gone with the other top in my suitcase, the red sleeveless blouse. Lastly, I'm showing the faux black wrap dress, black heels, and the purple pashmina. Worn as a shawl, I think it gives the dress that bit of oomph to make it an evening look. I would wear this dress to conference events in the day and then add the scarf to effortlessly take it to cocktail hour. My last three looks are truly casual looks and those that would be travel friendly. The first one is what I would wear for one of the travel days. It's the dark wash skinny jeans, white short-sleeved blouse, purple pashmina or plain blanket, red skinny belt, and red ballet flats. The second casual outfit keeps the jeans and the flats, but makes use of the red blouse and printed cardigan. The belt would be optional. This would probably be the outfit I would wear on the second travel day because it uses a lot of the pieces, and the more that I wear, the less I have to pack. The final outfit uses the leopard print cardigan buttoned up and tucked in so it looks like a sweater. I've added the red belt and flats to finish the look. Now let me show you how I would pack all of these outfits. Keep in mind, I'm going to be wearing some of these things for my travel outfit. So now, the items that I needed to pack were my dark charcoal gray blazer, dark charcoal gray trousers, my black faux wrap dress, my red sleeveless top, and my black pointy-toed heels. So where did I put those items? Let me show you. I have chosen this bag to pack those items. This is going to be a great option because those clothes that I mentioned are packed in here. I'm only going to be going for 3 days, so in addition to those clothes, I'm going to be packing 1 pair of pajamas, 3 pairs of underwear, and 1 additional bra from the one that I'm going to be wearing on travel day. That's going to be it. This is also going to allow me to put my laptop in here along with any work files or items that I'm going to need. Admittedly, my suit is going to suffer some wrinkles, but I know that and I plan for it. I'm going to make sure that the hotel either has an iron or I'm going to send the suit out when I get there to the laundry service to have it pressed or steamed in preparation for the events that I need it for. So a little bit of planning ahead is going to go a long way. I'm also going to take a big purse and a small clutch. You might be thinking, why? That just seems extra, and you said we weren't being extra. Here's the reason why. Most planes will allow you to have a carry-on item and a purse. Having a large purse means that I've got extra space to put things. In here, I have all of my makeup and my toiletries. Again, this is not the time to be extra, so I'm really going to pare down and select utilitarian products that are going to be worth their weight and the space that they take up in my luggage. I'm going to rely on the toiletries provided by the hotel. The hair dryer, the travel bottles of shampoo, conditioner, soap, all those little things that they're going to be providing are less things that I need to tote along with me. Once I get to my destination, I can leave this behind. And when I go to my Workday events, I can take along my professional work bag with my laptop, my folders, my papers, and my small clutch that is going to have my money, credit cards, phone, ID, all of those good types of things that I need. There you have it, folks. Here are the 11 pieces that I've turned into 20 different outfits for a 3-day work trip capsule. Please visit teachinstyle.com for a full write-up on this topic and other interesting content, including outfit posts of what I wore.